Shalom, Yeshivat Lev Torah family and friends, and welcome back to Parsha in a Heartbeat. We're here today with Gavri Leichter. He's filming us. Gavri, who was a madrich this year, will be the head madrich next year, and we wish him bracha v'atzlacha in everything that he does. This week's Parashat Emor, is the Parsha of the Moadim, and part of that is a section about Sfirat HaOmer. It says in the Torah, "Usfartim lachem yimochorat haShabbat meyom aviyachem et Omer hatnufa sheva Shabbatot bimot yena." We count 7 complete weeks between Pesach and Shavuot. This period of time is known to us as the days of Sfirat HaOmer, counting the Omer. The Ramban calls it a period of Chol HaMoed between these 2 great holidays, Pesach and Shavuot. And I'd like for a few minutes to try to understand better this period. People are very confused because we have what's called Nihuge Avelut. After the death of Rabbi Akiva's students, Chazal instituted Nihuge Avelut. There's certain practices of mourning during this period of time. So what is it? Is it a period of Chol HaMoed, of great simcha and rejoice? Or is it a period that is sad, that is solemn, that is Avelut? Just doesn't seem to make sense. These 7 weeks period seems to be more similar in many people's minds to the 3 weeks that happens later on in the summer. So let's understand. Pesach represents, according to most, our physical geula, and Shavuot, our spiritual geula. But upon deeper introspection, we can see that Pesach is not just a physical geula, it's our national geula. It's when we became a nation. Power was the first to call us Am B'nai Yisrael. Shavuot, on the other hand, it's not just a spiritual geula, it's our religious geula. It's when we received the Torah. So we have an aspect which is what we call in Hebrew a le'om, or a lu'umi aspect, and we have an aspect which is a dat or a dati aspect. What does the period of Yemei Sfirat HaOmer do? It connects our le'umi to our dati. And really this whole holiday is the holiday for the dati le'umi, because we understand that Judaism has 2 sides to it. It has a national side, and it has a religious side. The mitzvah to count every single day connects these 2, meaning you cannot miss a day. You cannot have a severing between our national aspect and our religious aspect. If you go today to Bnei Brak and you ask them, Tagid, ata Yisraeli, are you an Israeli? They say, Lo, ani Yehudi. And you cross the bridge, you go over to Tel Aviv, you're Ramat Gan, and you ask them, Tagid, ata Yehudi, ani Yisraeli. What's going on? Each one of these Jews is grabbing on to one aspect of Judaism, but they're missing the other one. Sfirat HaOmer tells us we have to connect our national aspect to our religious aspect. All of this is one. And the opposite is true with the 3 weeks, by the way. The 3 weeks starts off with Shvas Ar B'Tammuz and ends with Tisha B'Av. Shvas Ar B'Tammuz, what did we do? Chet HaEgel with the Shvirat Luchot. Chet HaEgel, we denied our religious aspect, our dat. And in Tisha B'Av, which is the end of the 3 weeks, there we denied Eretz Yisrael, we denied our nationality. So the period of the 3 weeks means we have no nationality, we have no religion, we have nothing. It's Churban. It's a period of Churban. The period of Sfirat HaOmer is a period of Geula. We have a religious Geula, we have a national Geula. It's a period of Geula. So then why are we mourning? The answer is we're not exactly mourning. It's Nihuge Avelut, because the time that Rabbi Akiva had his rebellion together with Bar Kochva against the Romans, it was a time that we could have Geula, that we could free ourselves from the being subjected by the Goyim. It's interesting that there was a big machlokes about Yom HaShoah. Yom HaShoah is placed in Nisan. A lot of rabbis were against this. Nisan is not a time of mourning of commemorating tragedy. So why are we doing it in Nisan? So the proud Israelis said, no, it's not Yom HaShoah. It's Yom HaShoah B'Gvura. We want to commemorate a time in the Shoah that we can be proud of, and that was the Warsaw Ghetto Uprising. There, the Jews, against all odds, fought off the Third Reich for weeks. How did they do that? Because the period of time is a time that we have potential to become truly free, to be truly Chagei Atzmaut during this time. It didn't happen, and when it doesn't happen, so that void of Atzmaut is filled with the opposite. So therefore, in a period we had such tremendous potential, when we don't fulfill that potential of Atzmaut, of liberty, of liberation from our oppressors, so then we're left with sadness. That's the understanding. That's why we're so sad during this period of time. Because instead of it being so happy period of time, it became a tragic period of time, because the potential is always there. So in this Sfirat Omer. When we count up, we don't count down, because we're counting up from a place of strength, from our national geula. We count up to our religious geula. Bezrat Hashem, we had Baruch Hashem, we had V'chazdei Hashem, we had Yom Ha'atzmaut and Yom Yerushalayim during this period of time, because this is truly the period of geula. May it be the time, Bezrat Hashem, today, this year, for the geula Shleima b'mehera b'meinu Amen. Shabbat Shalom.